प्यार सोच करके आंखों में आंसू आए, मोती इन्हें बनाकर दिल में लिया समाए। नैनों से जादू करके, नैनों से जादू करके गम सारा लिया। मेरे लाडले कहा, मेरे लाडले कहा, आंचल में भर लिया। जाने क्या देखा मुझ में।
Om Shanti and good evening to all the today's participants, viewers and well-wishers. Very shortly we're going to start today's webinar. Topic for today's webinar is over concerned parents. And counselors for today's webinar is none other than Sister Tulika Das. Sister Tulika Das is a PhD holder in chemistry. He has been working for a very reputed college at Calcutta, and she has taken retirement also from there now. She's also completed MS in Counseling and Spiritual Health. She is rendering her services as a spiritual counselor for us now for more than last 1.5 years. So with her in today's participants as counselors are Sister Rakhi Maharaj, who will be playing the role of her daughter. So Rakhi Maharaj is by profession a teacher. She is also an entrepreneur, private entrepreneur, and parents of Sister Rakhi Maharaj for this demo counseling will be Brother Ajit College. Brother Ajit College is specializing in DMIT. He is holding in BTech. Besides that, he is also pursuing a second year of MS in Spiritual Health. Then, last but not least, this is Shweta Brahmarji, who will be playing the role of a mother for this Dhamma counseling. Sister Shweta Brahmarji is by profession a yoga therapist, and also she is pursuing a second year of MS in Counseling and Spiritual Health. Today's webinar will be live on YouTube as well as Facebook. We request our viewers to like, share, and subscribe YouTube channel for themselves and to their friends. We will also be very happy if we can get the feedback from our viewers, and we will implement the suggestion. It will help to improve our sessions. So now I request, now before we start the session, we remember our beloved Sri Baba, who is our Supreme Father, Supreme Teacher, Supreme Sadguru, and our above Supreme Counselor also. We also seek the blessing from our most loving Rajaji and also from our senior brothers and sisters. I request now Sister Tulpada to start today's session. Thank you very much to everyone for joining us live. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to our demo counseling session on over-concerned parents. Children are not easy to raise, and parenting is certainly not an easy task. However, parenting style in the Eastern countries differ from that of the Western culture. The concept of joint family is non-existent in Western culture. In fact, children usually leave their parents' house when they enter college or after turning 18. They therefore learn to become independent from a very young age. In contrast, Eastern parents, through affection and warmth, provide a more protective environment and form strong emotional bonds with their children. They provide emotional support to their children at various stages of life. even after their marriage. Authoritative Eastern parents make most decisions for their children and choose what they think is best for them. As a result of being overprotected by parents, children often do not gain the necessary experiences to overcome more significant challenges of life in the real world. According to psychological research, these children also experience low self-esteem and might rebel unnecessarily in some cases. Today, we shall take the case of a young, highly qualified, professionally successful lady who refuses to show compassion even when situations demand. So, with the blessings of Parampita Paramatma, our Supreme Father, Supreme Teacher, Supreme Counselor, we shall start today's session. Good evening, Brother Amit.
Good evening, ma'am.
You called me yesterday and you told me that your daughter is very much unhappy at her in-laws' place. She's your only daughter, isn't it? And you brought her up with so much love. You and your wife cannot bear to see her unhappy, you said. So your wife and daughter wanted to talk with me, isn't it?
Yes, yeah. They have come and are waiting outside.
Okay, just before they come in, brother, I just want to ask you something. What has happened and how old is your daughter? What does she do?
My daughter Juhi is 26 years old. She is very brilliant student. She was very popular in school and college among the teachers and friends because of her good results. After completing her MBA, she joined a firm and get very high salary at such a young age. My wife and I are really very proud of her.
Okay, that's very nice.
So, she is our only daughter, and so we love very much with her. We gave her everything that she what we want: good dresses, good ornaments, good foods, whatever she want. I have provided everything for her. Whenever we went on holiday, we made an arrangement in a best of the best hotel and provided best accommodation also. She never faced any hardship in her life. Also, we never allowed her to do any housework because we always want her to study and build a excellent career. That means we were very happy family. We were very happy family. 6 months ago, she married with IT engineer who works in a multinational company. He is highly paid. They got to know each other in office party. They seem to like each other, and so my wife and I decided to marry, and I had made arranged marriage for her. Of course, for I have made spend a lot of money on the marriage, and whatever happiness for her happiness, we have done everything. But nowadays we are very disappointed for her marriage.
This is really unfortunate, brother. Could you please call your daughter? I just want to talk with her. But if you don't mind, I want to talk with her alone, okay?
Okay, no problem, ma'am. No problem. I will call her. Beta, Juhi, please come in.
Hello, ma'am.
Hello, Juhi.
Hello.
Good evening.
Namaste.
I understand you are very much upset with your new family. Yes?
Oh, yes.
Come down. We will settle the matter together, okay? But first of all, tell me something about your childhood days, your student life, your relationship with your parents, friends, teachers. And tell me something about yourself.
Oh, my childhood experience was very nice, very good. When my parents are very much loves me. I can't explain you in words. Whatever they want, I wanted, they provided me. I was good in studies at that time, and my friends and teachers always feel proud of me. Uh, but after graduation, I did MBA, and I joined a private company, and there my colleagues are very nice. We spend time together, but just that's it.
Then how do you spend your free time? Only going out with your colleagues? At home, how do you spend your time?
But just going outside, my parents, friends, or listening good music and dancing. I also like to art, do art
You're
drawing.
very much talented since then. How long have you been working? I said you're very much talented. No, you have so many talents. As you
Uh,
said, you're good at art. You love dancing. Hmm. And how long have you been working?
mm, uh, Near about 2 years.
And how long have you been married?
Just 6 months, ma'am.
How many family members are there in your house?
My mother-in-law, my husband, and just I. And my sister-in-law, she's married. Uh, she lives near my lives in a flat and close to our house. She has a daughter, and both her husband and her my sister-in-law are a teacher. Just
And they stay near your house only.
hmm?
I said they stay near your flat only.
uh, she came daily in my home because her child 2 years daughter is she has a 2 year daughter, and she is a teacher, so she leave her daughter at 8 a.m. to my mother-in-law.
She looks
But
after her.
and she came when she came returns to office, she picks her at 5 p.m.
Okay, understand. Yes, yes. Then where does your father-in-law work?
My father-in-law was a doctor, but yeah, he works in a hospital, government hospital, but she was passed away when my husband was 10 years old, and my sister-in-law was 5 years old.
And then who looked after them? Your mother-in-law used to work?
Yeah, she works in a compassionate and a compassionate ground like this, and she work office work, and even she looked after her two children very
Yes.
much.
Now
And
she has retired or she's working?
yeah, but you say,
I said, has she retired or she's still in service?
oh yes, she was in retired.
How the household goes now? Your mother-in-law?
Yeah. We have two maids. Their work is on cutting vegetables, mopping, dusting, etc. And all the odd jobs they are doing.
And who cooks the meals then?
My mother-in-law.
Who does the cooking? And how is her temperament?
Her temperament, what I say, uh, is good, just because I also doing work. I also working. So when I leave home at 8 a.m. and then I came home 8 p.m. So then I came home. I feel tired, and my mother-in-law doesn't speak me. She feels I was tired, so she just served me tea, and then uh, after my husband came, uh, 10 p.m. So we have just dinner together.
And in holidays, do you help her with the cooking?
No.
You don't help her with the cooking. Why?
Mm,
You don't stay at home?
I have my personal work now in that day when I was in holiday, because what I say, I don't know how to cook,
All right, all right.
and
See,
even
does your mother-in-law expect you to help her with the cooking?
mm, yes, but I told her na ki I don't like to cook food, and she said okay. Even I told her, if you want to uh, hire a cooker, chef. Yeah, or kya, what I say.
Then what did she say?
She didn't reply me.
She did not reply. What about your husband? Does he want you to help his mother in the kitchen?
Oh yes.
Yes.
What I say to you, uh, one day my husband said to me ki, ki you have to make a food. So I have make a special dish for him. I make a pasta, and he likes very much. And he said to me ki you are very good in cooking. But I told him, I you don't think ki I have made it daily. You have to
Okay, okay.
because I have studied to earn money, not to do the household work. I simply said,
And are you happy there, sister?
yes, happy, because my husband loves me, my mother-in-law cares me a lot. I have no problem.
Then why are you upset then? Because you have to do some work at home.
Yeah. Ap- w-
What work do you have to do?
one day she said to me ki I have my mother-in-law had a fever na. She said to me, you have to wash the utensils. I feel what I do. Then I call to my mother, and I remember my mother. Ki, I have never washed a utensil. Even not open a glass of water. My mother gives me water, but my mother-in-law say to me wash the utensils. So what I do, mama मुझे बोलने लगी, but no need to wash the utensils. Man, I have no do the utensils, but because uh, 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 if I not wash the utensils, because um, yesterday was a holiday, my holiday, and I had a plan to go outside for enjoy restaurant for with my office colleagues. That's why.
Okay, okay, understand. So your mother was also very much disappointed.
She told me ki you have to make the 2 chapatis for your husband. So then I call to my mother. My mother-in-law said to me to make the chapatis. My mother says to me to buy the bread So I have did that when my mother says me like this. Did,
Then what
and
happened?
then I returned home. So I found that the bread was in the kitchen. So I feel that time I feel insulted and what I say. Then I call my mother again. Ki, Mama, my mother have make the chapatis and my husband haven't take the bread. My mother say to me, you have to come out at your home and never go your in-laws again. That's why that's the story.
Okay, understand. Okay, Ajit, please call your mother now. But you remain there, okay? Don't leave the place. Just call your mother.
Okay. Okay, Mama, come here.
Hello, ma'am.
Hello. How are you?
Well, right now, not very well. And just because I'm very much upset with my daughter marriage.
What has happened actually? See, just now I talked with your daughter, no? She said she's happy there. Only one thing is she's not willing to do any work at home, right?
Yeah, I love my only daughter very much. We give her whatever she wanted. She's a very brilliant student. I never allowed her to do any work at home. Education, we have spent money on her so that she can earn money, not to work at home. I don't want her fat to be like mine.
What has happened to you?
Uh, I I did a postgraduate in philosophy and English subject. After that, my parents fixed my marriage in a very wealthy family. I always had dreams of teaching in college, but I my in-laws were very orthodox and could not imagine that any woman would go out of the house and earn money. My parents did not interfere with my family that time.
Then what happened?
I was very much disappointed, but did not protest. After the death of my father-in-law, we come to know that he was in debt. We had to cut off most of the expense. We could not offer to pay maids anymore. So I did all the household chores like washing, cleaning, sweeping, dusting, cooking, etc. Uh, I was never allowed to go out of the house alone. I never said anything to anybody, but deep in my heart, I was disappointed that my daughter's fate must not be like mine. So I was really shocked when I heard that my daughter was asked to wash utensils. I think she must not stay there anymore. This is really bad. My daughter is very innocent and she want to stay there. She can't imagine what will happen to her in future. They will make her do do all the household chores. I think you can
Okay, okay.
understand my feeling and my situation.
Don't worry, sister. See, together we'll find a solution for this. Okay. Please call brother Amit, but don't leave. Okay. I want all of you to be here.
Thank
Namaste.
Yes, brother. I've spoken
Yes.
to your wife. I've spoken to your daughter. See, I'm very
Yes.
happy to learn that you and your wife have brought up your only child with so much love and affection. No?
Yes, yes, ma'am.
And Jews are really very fortunate to get such caring parents. See,
Thank you, ma'am.
parents' first and most important responsibility is to keep their children safe, isn't it?
Right. Yes, yes.
See, this means protecting their mental and physical health. So both of you have always tried to keep your daughter happy.
Yes, that is our aim.
But yes, only daughter, no? And you have tried your best to keep her happy. You have given her all that she wanted, the best of everything, best education, everything you gave her.
Yes, yes.
See, but children learn from examples. You have been responsible parents and you always stayed connected to each other in different phases of your life.
Yeah.
And as Sister Shilpa pointed out, she had to forego her ambition of career, no, to adjust in the family. No, she had an ambition of taking up the teaching profession, but circumstances did not allow her to do so. And later on, what happened when you met financial crisis? See how accommodating she is. To curtail all expenses, she did all the house chores herself, isn't it?
She
And
does
not
very
only
much
that,
adjustment in my life
exactly.
for my
And,
love.
and another thing is, see, her parents did not intervene in her married life. No,
Yes,
they wanted her to take her own decision.
Yes.
And so Juhi has observed how both of you showed mutual respect towards each other and other family members all through your life at different times. So see, unknowingly, you have taught her the difference between right and wrong.
Yeah.
And you have instilled values such as responsibility, compassion, honesty, respect, right? She
Yes.
has appreciated this. And now see, she does not want to leave her family and return to you.
Yes.
Yes.
Isn't it? See, as responsible parents, you behaved like happy and connected couples. And you set good examples to her.
Okay.
But I understand as parents, we are instinctively protective over our children. We want to keep our children happy always.
Yes.
Sometimes what happens when we are unhappy in our childhood or in our young age, because we did not get what we wanted in life, what we do is we give our children whatever they want, whenever they want.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So you said you gave your daughter everything that she wanted, good dresses, good ornaments, good food. No,
Yeah.
wherever you went on holidays, you made arrangements in the best hotel. You provided the best accommodation. And you said she never faced any hardship in life.
Yes,
Right?
definitely.
Also, Shilpa's sister did not get the opportunity to build her career after marriage. So she was also upset and disappointed. No? But she did all the household chores alone when situation demanded. So you both gave your daughter every opportunity to work and to study. Right? So you were very much concerned about her career. And you did not allow her to help in the kitchen because you thought it would be waste of time for her.
Yes, yes, yes.
Right? But unfortunately, what happened? Both of you were over concerned about her well-being. And you did not want Juhi to meet any hurdle or challenges in life. Right? So as a result, what happened? She was not ready to work in the kitchen. And she felt powerless to face the new situation.
Right.
Now you must have observed, see, animals let their young ones explore their surroundings with minimal overlooking. But human beings tend to protect their children even after their marriage, especially if they have gone through a certain bad phase. And they
Right.
don't want to see their children to go through the same phase, isn't it? So you must
Yes.
understand that she has a thinking process of her own, right? She has
Right.
voiced her opinion. She is very happy in her in-laws' house. She has no problem with her husband. She
Yes.
feels her mother-in-law cares for her. So please treat her as an individual and do not thrust your own choice and decision upon her. Okay, please let her
Okay.
take her own decision. After all, it is her family, no? See, you want her to return to your place, but she loves being there. She understands that her mother-in-law is caring. So after all, it is her family, and she must take responsibility over her family, isn't it? See, responsibility does not mean running away when things don't work out in our own way, isn't it?
Yes.
Have you understood, brother?
Yes. Yes, ma'am. Yes. I am completely convinced. But
Okay.
when she is unhappy, then her mother is also unhappy, and then there is definitely I am also unhappy.
No. She won't be unhappy now. I'll just talk with her. Juhi, I must tell you something, Juhi. See, you are very fortunate to have such loving and affectionate parents.
Oh, yes, definitely.
Isn't it? You said they love you very much. They
Yeah,
want you to be happy always.
yeah.
So what happened? They are over concerned about your well-being and they have become very overprotective. Right? See, you too have become dependent upon them, no? And you started relying upon them. See, but personal boundaries are essential for everyone. Juhi, you must decide what and how much you should share with your parents. This is very important
Okay.
for a grown-up adult, isn't it? And you can make better decisions without their guidance. So when you express your thoughts, your parents may not approve it initially, but don't get angry. Explain to them calmly that you would reach out to them whenever you would need their help.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Definitely.
I
will
just
do.
want to ask you two questions, Juhi. Have you heard the names of Anandibai Gopal Rao Joshi and Kadambini Ganguly? Have you heard their names?
No.
They are among the first female doctors in India.
Oh,
Dr. Anandibai Joshi is the first woman from Bombay Presidency to study Western medicine in the United States. You know, she had a son who died only after 10 days. And she was so sorrowful about it. This incident inspired her to study medicine. Okay. And Kadambini Bose, she married Dwarkanath Ganguly 11 days before joining Calcutta Medical College. Follow? Right? And she had 8 children. Just imagine. She was a doctor.
oh,
She had children. She lived in a joint family. And before leaving for work, no, she did all the household work. Managing 8 children, managing the house is not a very simple task. No?
oh, yes.
So she did everything. She stayed in a joint family, yet she did everything. Again, see, you must have heard the name of Indra Nui. See, she joined PepsiCo in 1994 and she was named CEO in 2006. And on April 5th, 2007, she was awarded the Padma Bhushan Award by the then President of India, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam Azad at the Rashtrapati. See, in spite of her hectic professional life, she devoted sufficient time to her house and upbringing of her 2 daughters. Follow? She had to pay attention to her house, isn't it? See, previously it was said that a woman's place is at home, right? But today, women have proved that they can efficiently manage and bring a balance between professional and personal life.
Okay.
Madam, you have to drink water, na? Drink water.
We can do it. So please don't think it is below dignity to do work in the kitchen.
Hmm.
You know, the current population in India is about 1.4 billion. And 26.8 million are disabled. See, the term disability refers to being disabled by the barriers. So don't you think we are fortunate to be able to work about freely, to move about freely, to do any type of work we wish to do? Isn't it?
Oh, yes.
We are really fortunate, isn't it? God has given us 2 eyes, 2 ears, 2 hands, 2 legs. We can go anywhere we like. We can do anything we like, isn't it?
Yes.
See, your mother-in-law also managed her duties and responsibilities at her workplace and at home while bringing
Yes.
up.
She's
She
very
still-
hard work.
Exactly, see, she still looks after the house efficiently.
Right.
At the same time, she's looking after her granddaughter while her daughter is at work.
Hmm.
Your mother, she devoted full time to the house while she brought you up. So see, you have so many instances before you, isn't it?
Hmm.
Besides, you have caring parents, caring mother-in-law, a good husband. You are very young,
Yes.
you are energetic. So enjoy work at your office and enjoy your work at home. See,
Are you agree, Joey?
during
Yes,
holidays, yes. See,
I
during
want to say.
holidays, you
Joey
can
is agree for that.
spend at least 1 hour in the kitchen with your mother-in-law. You needn't do anything. Just be with her. You said you love music. Huh? So play some
Yes.
music and your presence will make her happy. See, she will feel she has someone who cares for her and who understands her. I just want to tell you something. See, our aim of life is not to earn money, but to be happy, peaceful, and joyful. Money does not bring happiness. Money helps us
Yes.
to enjoy the comforts that science and technology has given us, isn't it?
Right, right, right.
Juhi, do you
Definitely.
do exercise?
No.
No. See, when we exercise, you
No.
know, we become happy. Do you do meditation?
Nothing I have to do.
No. Okay. See, the right time for meditation is between 4 a.m. and 4:45 a.m. And when we do meditation, no, happy hormones are generated and we become happy. You know, today in the Western countries, doctors recommend 2 hours of selfless service for a healthy life. Do you know why?
Okay.
Because oxytocin is produced when we do selfless service. Selfless service means helping everybody without any expectation. Follow? Right? So, oxytocin induces anti-stress-like effects such as reduction of blood pressure and cortisol levels. See, increases pain thresholds. And this hormone also prevents cancer and coronary artery diseases. Follow? So happiness is a spiritual medicine. Just half an hour in the kitchen will give you the opportunity to do selfless service every day. See, everybody loves good food, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes, yes.
On holidays, prepare a special dish for your family. Make everybody happy. See, last time you prepared something, your husband was very pleased, isn't it?
Yeah.
See, you said your mother-in-law made 2 chapatis and served her son, no? Even though she was not well.
Yes.
But she did it happily. See, you took it as an insult. See, you are in charge of your mind. Create good thoughts, you will feel happy. And if you create negative thoughts, you will become unhappy. No? So it is up to you to feel happy or unhappy. See, happiness is positive energy. And when you are happy, what happens? You radiate happiness and everyone around you become happy.
Yes.
So fill yourself with happiness and everyone will continue to experience happiness from you in every step. Follow? I
Yes.
hope I've been able to convince you, Juhi.
Yes.
Yes? And I think your mother and father are also convinced. Okay, remain where
Yes.
you are,
Yes.
right?
True.
Be
Yes,
happy,
ma'am.
work happily. And last of all, I would suggest that all of you learn Raj Yoga meditation to face
Okay.
challenges with a positive outlook and experience the happiness within you. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, ma'am.
So I wish you all success in life. Be happy, remain happy always, and so everyone around you will be happy.
Thank you,
All
madam.
right.
I
Thank
learned,
you, ma'am. Thank you.
and you have given the examples of some ladies, and I learn also you to from how to manage my life, my household life, and my office work.
Exactly. See, whatever you do, do happily with a smile on your
Mhm.
face, just as you are smiling now.
You
Okay.
are
So let there be a smile on your face always. Then everyone around you will automatically smile. Okay,
yes.
sister. Thank you very much. Thank you, brother.
Thank
And
you.
thank you,
Thank you, ma'am.
Shilpa sister, for coming to me and taking advice. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank you very much, Sister Tulkata, counselor for today's webinar, Overcome Some Parents. This is a post-marriage counseling for a young lady who is highly educated and very professional. She is from a very good family. Now, the complainant is the parents, and they have come with their daughter to the counselor, stating that they have brought up their daughter with love. She has been pampered throughout the life, and she was given the very good education. And after completing her education, she got a good job and was employed by a very good company and was paid handsomely. So parents were quite happy with her. At the same time, it is stated that, they never trained her daughter for the household work. With the result that after the marriage of their daughter, so they say that marriage was married to a wife from IT engineer, and they both are highly educated. But at the same time, as the parents said that the girl was never trained for the household work, and she never learned cooking. So after the marriage, the girl has come back to the parents' house, and the complaint is there from the in-laws that she doesn't know cooking, and parents are telling, as the daughter has come back to their home, that she should divorce her husband and come back and stay. But the daughter doesn't want divorce. So now it is a very tricky situation, because we all know that parents love their daughters the most, and they are pampered in their with the result that they are never made to become self-sufficient, and they are not trained in the household work. But parents don't allow them to work at their own home. But we all know that after the marriage, when the girls go to their husband's home, so until the girl knows cooking, so as we know that on the empty stomach, the love can survive for a long time. So now as a daughter has come back to the home, but with a lot of ego, the parents still have not realized their mistake, and their affection has now not only inspired the life of the girl, but now if she comes back from after divorce, and definitely the girl life will be at stake, and she will never be able to enjoy the family life. So this is what the parents are not realizing. So now the suggestions given by our counselors are quite effective. The first thing that the parents should know is that it is the life of their daughter because they are no one to stay with her throughout the life. Ultimately, she has to learn the cooking, which is the first and foremost requirement to run a family life. So, if they accept and the earlier the better that the girl loves the cooking and she cooks for her husband and for in-law. So for that, the tips have been given to her. So in the long run, though even they are quite well to do, they can keep it alive. But to be able to learn cooking and cook the requirements of the family. So that the first question. And the second, what the hospital has found that ultimately the parents somehow don't understand that until unless the girl leaves them, the family can run only when she's worked for the family of the uh, in-laws. So she has to learn all this code, which is not very difficult. She can learn very shortly. It's not a very big issue. And as soon as she uh, learns her mistake and come in terms with this, and she must now make it realize that parents, no matter whatever they say, but ultimately she'll be the like a grieving party in a dispute between the family of the in-laws and her own family. So the better it is for her. As it is known that parents they have a lot of affection for their children and especially for the daughter. But ultimately, in the long run, they should realize it that girls are not as pampered in their in-laws home as always as they are pampered in their own home. So these are the different families. So now she is a separate unit, and let her learn and grow at her own, and let her learn that what is more important for her. The parents they should know it. Uh, they should not interfere in the uh, family affair of their daughter. They better give her independence and let her learn all these skills so that she can now become self-sufficient and know that how to satisfy not the husband only, but the in-laws also with all the uh, because we know that only professional life is not sufficient to make one families happy. But there has to be balance in family life, personal life, and professional life. So, like professional life, no matter how much successful you are, ultimately you have to come back to your home and you have to take charge of your own household work. So, this balancing between the family life and the professional life also she has to learn for that. Council has given the necessary tips that she should divide her number of hours. Maybe if she's working for 9 to 5, or maybe whatever the timings are there, the rest of the time she should devote for the household work and making sure that she learns cooking and helps her mother-in-law, or maybe if they want, they can keep a cook for the short period till she knows the skill of cooking. So this is also the second suggestion, which is very worthwhile. And the third thing is that so far as the question of divorce is there, but as the daughter doesn't want to take divorce, so this is in her own, you can say that betterment, that she should not give more weightage to what the parents say, because she, ultimately she don't want to stay with her parent uh, throughout the life. So the earlier the better that she goes back to home, husband's home, and make it point that their parents don't interfere anymore in their uh, life. So this is also will be proven good. So ultimately now what we have found the counselor that the relationship issue between the daughter and her own family, and the relationship issue between the uh, wife, or you can say the daughter, and the family of mother-in-law. So these all issues have to be sorted out. For having a good relationship with the mother-in-law and daughter-in-law, she has to prove that she is a good daughter-in-law, and she gains all the skill, so that the relationship become better. And also the relationship issue between the mother and the daughter. So that also has to be created, because the mother has spoiled her, parents have spoiled her right from the beginning. And this issue also to be sorted out. So this relation should be given to her, that since she is adult, she should now going to be a mother very soon. So she has to know how to manage her own family, so that all the necessary skills or all the this training she has to get, because it is not necessary that she has to work for the life. Maybe that after few years, when she grows old, she will know that when she gets baby, or when she has a family of own, so she has to manage her own all the affairs. Parents should not be there with her throughout the life. So these are few the suggestions given by our counselor, and the girl should know what is good for her, and depending seeing all the pros and cons, what is the life before marriage was the concern of the parents, but the life after the marriage is now the concern of her own daughter is in her own hand, and she has to see that she has not to see the how the parents are happy, but how the in-laws are happy. She's going to stay with them. So now she must make it a point to make it show that whatever the requirements of the in-laws are there, she fulfills that, the better it is. So salary, no matter how much you get, but ultimately you have to work with your own hand, and you have to be good enough so that you can satisfy the requirement of your in-laws and your husband. So that's from where you're going to get the reward. Thank you very much, Mr. Purikadi. Very good suggestion. So nowadays, we know that as the children are becoming modern, they think that only professional life will help them to survive their marriage, but that is a wrong concept. Uh, uh, Earlier, the girls were not used to work, but now the girls are working, and it is not bad, but they must know to how to balance their professional, family, and personal life. So this was what all the purpose of the students counseling, and parent should now not step in the life of the daughter. So this, if they realize it, then definitely they should send her back to the in-laws home. The earlier the better. I must see that where the interest for daughter lies, so that uh, her family life is which is at stake now, is no disturb, and let her stay with her in-laws house, and learn to cooking also, and know how to manage her affairs. So for that, she has to learn that meditation also, and learn how to cook also, and making sure that how she can keep herself happy. So meditation is important, and she has to learn to develop some hobbies and go and join some cooking class also. So thank you very much, Stulkadi, and to all the participants. This was Dhamma Counseling. Today the awareness among the today's youngster who think that only professional is sufficient enough to run a good family, but that is a mistake. We should know how to balance their all four aspects of our life. Session comes to end with this. Om Shanti. Good night to all of you. Thank you.